Either both cheat or both remain what? Faithful.
When they both cheat,
or remain both faithful.
Now, when
then
you get your girlfriend cheating and you have also been cheating, do you support that?
I don't support it.
Okay. Now, let me give another example. MTN and Airtel can decide to advertise or not to advertise. Here, both firms advertise. One advertises, the other does not. The other does not, the other advertises, or both of them don't advertise. Where do you think they will be in equilibrium? Okay, this is what we are going to do. But this is a strategic what? Combination. Here, both soldiers, I've given you an example. The strategic combination, both of them can decide to shoot each other. One can decide to shoot and the other runs away, and so on. So the problem we have in game theory is to predict the choice that the players will make. In other words, the central problem is to predict the strategic combination that will be chosen by all players to be in agreement or in equilibrium. So we are going to be solving equilibrium all the time. We are going to be solving equilibrium all the time. What do you think? If you cheat and I also cheat, are we in agreement? I saw a lady, I saw a gentleman, a son of Kakabajenda, got his girlfriend cheating, and they had bought that lady an expensive phone worth 800,000. The response which this person gave was not cheating also, but was killing her. So don't say that both of them cheating are comfortable. One may not be comfortable with you cheating. So payoff. What is the payoff? Is what a player receives from arriving at a given outcome. Is what a player receives after arriving at a given outcome. So there are numbers which represents motivation of players. Payoff may represent profit, quantity, utility, etc. In any player may prefer given strategy because it has a higher payoff than the other. If you get a higher satisfaction in cheating, utility, that is your payoff. What do you get is the satisfaction you get in cheating, and you choose cheating. If you think being faithful, you get lesser utility, that is okay, choose that. So that is payoff is what you get. When a firm advertises, what do they get? They get new customers. So these are the payoffs. When the people go into a war, they want to either gain a territory or what. So that can be another payoff that motivates you to continue. If you go for cheating exams, what do you get? You know that you are going to pass. That motivates you that cheating is the only way, copying is the only way of passing this paper. Then you go for copying. But when we get you, don't cry. So I've explained, I'm done with this slide. Do you have questions? I want to proceed to the next slide. If you have a question, raise up a hand now. I've completed strategies, I've completed players, I've completed strategy combination, I've completed a payoff, and I want to go to the next slide. Do you have questions, please? Because I'm going to use all of these in the subsequent slides. If you don't understand these ones, then you get lost. Do you have questions, guys, or we proceed?
We proceed.
Yes,
Yes?
I have a question. I want you to elaborate more on the payoff.
The payoff,
Yeah.
I'm saying a payoff is what you receive after choosing a given payoff, a given strategy. For example, if a firm chooses to advertise, what does it get? It gets increased profits. Do you agree? Do you agree, boss?
Yes, we do.
So a profit becomes your payoff when you advertise. That motivates you to continue advertising. When you cheat on your girlfriend, what do you get? What do you get? Boss, I'm asking you, when you cheat on your girlfriend, what do you get?
Satisfaction.
You get what?
I get satisfaction.
Additional
Satisfaction.
satisfaction.
That satisfaction is called utility in economics. Agree?
Satisfactions.
Okay. Utility
You get
is your
rejection.
payoff. Am I clear now? Okay. Am I clear?
Yes.
So utility
You
is your
are.
satisfaction when you go for cheating. When you copy exams, what do you get? Okay. When you steal a motorbike, what do you get? You can go to jail. Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
So that is
You get extra.
being imprisoned is the pay of how many years? It can be 20 years. If you defile a girl, you can be sentenced for 20 years. So 20 years becomes your payoff. Am I clear? Because you chose to defile a person, so you are given that payoff. Am I clear with the payoff, sir?
Yes.
Is it clear now?
Yeah, it's clear now. But another
What are you going to choose, sir, to do tonight? You are going to cheat, eh? Eh?
no.
You are not going to cheat, eh? Because
Yes,
you
I
have said
want-
it gives you satisfaction. Ligan, Akankasa, what's the problem? Ligan.
There is no problem, sir.
Okay. What about Edith?
Sir, I would like you to give more explanation about the strategy combination.
Strategy combination.
Yes.
I've said is a combination of all strategies chosen by all different players. It is a combination of strategy chosen by the players in a game. When you decide to cheat, and I also decide to cheat, if you're in a relationship, just say, this combination is both of you cheating is called a strategic combination, but only one is called a strategy. Cheating is a strategy, but means that one player has chosen to cheat and another has also chosen to cheat. Then it becomes a strategic combination. If they are firms, one has decided to advertise and another has also decided to advertise. So the strategic combination is both of you advertising, or one may not advertise. So advertise and don't advertise are called strategic combination. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Who else want to ask a question? Tiago, can you mute yourself, please? Nakakande, Ashley, what is the question? Is this slide okay? Is this slide okay, guys? Lonnie, you have come back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, what's the question? Okay. I think no more questions. You somebody with 200, 640, can you mute yourself? Okay. Now let me go to the next slide, guys. Next slide. Strategic interdependence here. Strategic interdependence is another cost unit. So what we have to say is that always your outcome does not can you give me a minute? I'm back, guys. Are you listening to me? That the outcome which comes from any game does not only depend on my own choice, but also depends on the choice of other players. And then the problem in this game says that players' payoff does not only depend on his strategy, but also depends on the strategy of other players in a game. And this is what we call strategic interdependence. Strategic interdependence. Strategic, that the outcome from a game does not only depend on my choice, but also depend on the choice chosen by other players. Since the players am I muted, guys? Let me see. I'm not muted, guys. So what we have to say is that you may, for example, strategic interdependence is that you may prefer in a game to advertise, and you think you want the other firm not to advertise, but it also responds you by advertising. So you cannot determine the final outcome that we shall end up here. And even your girlfriend or boyfriend, for you, you may cheat knowing that the other is not going to cheat, but he may surprise you that he's also cheating, but hiding. Because everybody makes his own decision. They don't first ask you, are you allowing me to cheat on you? They don't. So you may think that you are going to end up being faithful, and the other, for you are going to prefer cheating and your girlfriend being faithful. This is a